I'm just gonna talk about my beliefs on aliens and the spirit realm. These are my beliefs. Everyone's beliefs are gonna be different. No one knows the truth. You don't know the truth. I'm sorry. Until it's physically in front of you, you don't know the truth. But neither do I. But this is my beliefs, okay? So about aliens is that evil is in power and that magic is involved with, and the aliens are involved with the spirit realm and they're like suppressing our magic, and that you can physically manifest stuff, but our magic is being suppressed so much that we literally cannot um, and I doubt a whole species of aliens would want anything to do like to hurt Earth or anything. I think it's all like it's all mixed together and has to do more with reincarnation. Um, and that like it's not like one species, but it's like part of the species like wants this and then part of the species wants this, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's like all of these are like evil. So on all good. But that being said, since reincarnation is not as consensual as it should be, there's a possibility that we are being pushed to places that we don't want to be. So, I believe that like there could be like some manipulation with the planets, like making all the good people and manipulating them and stuff like that, and like categorizing people and putting people in certain places to like manipulate them more. I also believe that the rule of non-intervention in the alien starseed community is stupid. Like, you're not gonna intervene. Why? Probably scared for your own life. You're not really thinking about the other people. You probably have better technology than we do anyway. So, non-intervention rule, stupid. And that does mean they're bad people. If the higher people and power think that non-intervention is the way to go, they're not good people. At least, how much time did they get to think about this? Like, especially if you believe in physical manifestation, physical manipulation, which I do, but I believe our magic's being suppressed somehow. I don't really know how. I don't know the logistics. But I did use logic to come to these conclusions. Like, a mix of spiritual energy is clearly real. I definitely feel energy. That's definitely a thing. I definitely feel it. Feel something. And it's kind of crazy to think that we're the only ones here. Nothing in this world really makes sense. So I am logicking things, okay? But I am also mixing it with how I feel too. And what I believe. And the spirit realm. Let's talk about the spirit realm. So that was about aliens. Let's talk about the spirit realm. So I think we're being told or being scared into reincarnating into planets and places that we should not be reincarnating into. And we're being tricked and manipulated into it too. And that's not consent. Losing your memory means you need to reconsent. So whoever's in charge is like, if you lose your memory, you have to reconsent. sorry, but you do. Because you're a new person now. And you need to consent to losing your memory. Because that's a big deal. Which I don't think most of us consent to losing our memory at all. Because I don't think I would ever do that. And you can't get that back. Like, you can remember it, but you can't get living it back. Like, you won't be, it's not the same as remembering living it. It's different. It's not the same as living it. I'm sorry. Like, you remember bits and pieces, like, great. It's not the same as living it. So you need to reconsent. And it's okay if you consent to that, it's fine. Honestly, I would try that out myself. If the remembering comes back the right way, maybe. Because, like, the way we're remembering is the wrong way. Because we're not getting the living part back. We're just getting the memories. We're not getting the, like, right view. And we're not getting all of it either. We're just getting pieces of it. Like, no. That's not remembering. That's getting random memories that could or could not be you, to be honest. And again, they're suppressing our magic. I think there's more chance of good involved there, because I think there's more spells that the good people did, like, before evil started spelling. Like, we started spelling more things to, like, protect us, and I think there is some level of chance that we can, fight whoever. That's what I believe, is that in the spirit realm more so than the alien realm or the physical realm. Yeah. And everything's technically physical. Like, there's no non-physical realms. It's all energy and, like, its own, like, subtype of physical. But, like, you know what I'm saying. Like, whoever's in control of reincarnation and the realm that makes us lose our memories and stuff like that. That stuff. So, yeah. And, spells and timing. So that's how I think good people might have a chance. Because I think we probably spelled some in the past, right? Before we all lost our memory. So, I'm going to get to the parts of me section. You'll understand what I mean when I say it. Parts of me believe they kill good people. They being the people in charge. Parts of me thinks about soul death and thinks it's possible. And it's different than body death, and I still think it's possible. Parts of me thinks some humans are just robots or spells, because they do not seem real, to be honest. Some people are a little... And I'm crazy, so, at least I'm admitting that I'm crazy. This whole video, you might be like, she's crazy, and I'm admitting it. It's okay. It's okay to be crazy. I think a lot of wisdom also comes from being crazy. Like, you think the crazy ones aren't smart, but they're thinking outside the box. Like, you're not thinking outside the box enough, scientists. Because, like, you're telling me anything in this universe makes sense? It doesn't make sense. Like, random gases. What are these random gases that are being put together? We breathe oxygen, like, nothing makes sense. What makes more sense is that magic is, like, the basis, and energy is the basis of everything, and everything is just some kind of colorful illusion. Also, what doesn't make sense is nothing came from nothing. So you're really trying to tell me anything in this universe makes sense when nothing came from nothing? How can it come? It has to come from nothing. Or I would say it always exists. But if it always existed, it doesn't make sense. Like, that doesn't end in a neat bow either. So it doesn't make sense. But Those are my beliefs, and I'm not hating on scientists because I'm sure like they do a lot of work, and they, I'm sure some of their theories are right. Um, most of them are probably pretty good. I mean, they don't think outside the box enough. um, I'm actually studying science in school, and I really want to learn about it. Learn about this world, like the natural mathematics to it. And I think even if it's a lie and it's all orchestrated and I'm learning the wrong things about the world, then I think I can still like apply it to like real universal laws. Like, I don't know if we'll ever be able to know the universal math of the universe, but I'm kind of interested. I feel like I could be one of those people that, like, in the future, when we're all the aliens and we're all like, I could be one of those people that, like, try to figure out the science of the universe. I feel like that's who I would be, in the math of it and stuff, and like how it works and how magic works and how energy works. I'm just so curious about how things work and like the science of things, and like sense is such a like interesting topic to me. Like, what is sense? Sense doesn't make sense. And the creation of the universe is also very interesting to me. How it came from nothing and how like trippy it is because it came from nothing and nothing makes sense. It's just really trippy and I love it. And honestly, I don't think we'll even ever know like some things, or we might know them and like figure them out. I do believe we're gonna know them, but we might not, like, it might not make sense. Like, it still might not make complete sense to our brains, to our souls, because it's just, it's not the same material. Even if you think the energy is conscious, which I'm not sure about. I think that's a kind of sadistic belief, because if energy is conscious, it's trapped as energy. So I hope not. And what does sentient mean? Like, does that mean the same thing as conscious? I don't know. Or is it just like processing and outputting, and there's no like soul component at all? Or is it some kind of weird thing that we can't comprehend? I don't know. It's probably something we can't comprehend, honestly, guys. Like the state of energy. All I know is I hope it's doing good, and I hope it's not like consciousness trapped in like energy form or something, because that's kind of sad. I don't want any soul parts to be trapped in any way. They should all have free will. So I think that's kind of a sad belief, but it's probably true, to be honest. So there's also that is probably true. Yeah. I also told you what I believe about the universe. Why don't I just start with like, I think it literally, we manifested the like planets, like we actually spelled them. Maybe us. We could be new souls, I don't know. But some group of souls, like the first souls. Or some kind of weird thing, because if nothing came from nothing, what if, like, we're a part of that, and, like, we've been here for, like, maybe it's the universe that's messing with us, and it's not even the aliens or the spirit realm, and it's literally the universe is, like, weird or something. I don't know. There's lots of theories. You never know. Like, it's like recycling us into like different places and like trying to pick up information. That's kind of weird. Like, that it should not have control over us at all. But you never know. That's also, I think that is a theory that some people have too. Which, you know, it's a theory. I don't know. It's a little scary. I don't want to think about it. I like my theory because my theory involves like the ability to change things. So it's a lot more optimistic than you think. Even though it's like kind of dark. That's all I have to say. I'm rambling. It's that stuff wasn't even on my notes. That's why I'm just telling you my theory of creation now. I really don't know. I used to think about it a lot, but now I really don't know. I think maybe it like has stages of like I don't know. Like, it didn't just begin as the universe as like sense, and then it was like how souls work and how souls work at the physical, and it could honestly be like literal energy or souls like magicking. That's what I believe, is that we like, it was chaos and we were just magicking stuff and like trying to get the universe on track and stuff. I don't know if I just breathed or something, but that pencil just moved. What you gonna do, huh? Silence me? What you gonna kill me? Oh, now it's obvious. Now it's obvious. Ha ha. Can't kill me because then it'll be obvious. Okay, I'm done now. I gotta go.